Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to take a brief moment and actually do this video for the channel, this reading for to see how the energies are doing when it comes to this situation that there's is happening at the moment and is going on between Hee Jin. I believe she's the CEO of ADOR and HYBE. Everyone is talking about it. You know, there's a lot of like a lot of concerns, accusations and different opinions about this. I only know I'm going to pull cards and going to try to transmit what I see here. So yeah, let's see what's available. And yes, and of course, if you want to sort of like check out about, I have a reading that I did, I believe at the beginning of the year for new jeans, and in that reading, I believe I sort of seen something about new jeans, career being a bit like confusing. At least for me, it was very like there were some doubts and changes and just a lot of resistance to these changes. So if you are a fan of new jeans and you want to check out the reading, you can do it. It's in my channel. So yes, thank you so much. So let's begin. I place Hee Jin. I placed her on the left and I placed HYBE as an institution on the left, on the right, and then the situation between them. I don't know why. I wonder because I had been looking for her name and nothing came out about her date of birth, only the year, and I don't know why she gives me Leo vibes. Is this possible that someone knows she's a Leo? Because she does give me Leo vibes. So yeah, from her side, we start very strong. She got the Magician, the Seven of Wands, the Fool. Then from HYBE's perspective, we have the Ace of Swords, the Star, and the King of Pentacles. And this association, the situation as an overall and possible future, we have the Three of Cups, the Empress, the Two of Cups. And then I pull an extra card as an advice, and we got the Page of Pentacles that it says practicality. So yeah, it's very interesting. It's very interesting because I have this strong feeling with the first cards from each side. We have the Magician and we have the Ace of Swords. So there's something about, here both parties are super intelligent, are super like, not just intelligent, but also cunning. The kind of intelligence that is not just you just being intelligent, is like you also are very, like, how to play with information. I believe that both parties, is like in here I see equality in intentions and also in like, okay, you start talking about this, I'm going to open this discussion about you, and it's like very even, it's like, okay, definitely this woman, this is why I was thinking, I was reflecting, is she a Leo? Because she's sort of with all these major arcanas, the Magician, the Fool. It's sort of like, it gives me this idea that the woman definitely has like a superior complex, and also she loves to give something to talk about to the media. It's like she doesn't mind the allegations of her being this very like weird person, or this sort of like original person, or her uh, her decisions being a bit like questionable. It's like for her everything is show. Is the Magician is like, okay, like let's start the show. Here I am the main character. So she is a bit like exaggerated in her ways of probably protecting her creative process of what she considers her creation. Probably she's very much attached to her creations, and she's going to defend them. You know, definitely here I see that she is defending what she thinks that is hers. You know, and also she's like standing alone. You know, if you notice, we have the magician, we have the seven of wands, and we have the fool. So there's something about her, like, you know, I've always done everything on my own. Like, I always created everything on my own. So I will enjoy the success and, you know, the outcome. I will enjoy it on my own as well. You know, it's like she's not afraid to look ridiculous, I would say a bit. You know, she's not afraid to sort of sound ridiculous to others, as long as she can sort of like stand her ground and defend her decisions or her point of view. I think that definitely she believes, she sees herself as someone that is, you know, different, or what she has provided for the media or for the entertainment has been like different. So she has this very stubborn position of like, okay, like this is my doing, this is my creation, I created this. So, you know, she also acknowledges that no one helped her. She had always been like a sort of underground. No one understands her. No one understands her mentality, the way she works, the way she lives, the way she processes, you know, creativity. So I think that what she's sort of defending is like she's defending her autonomy. She's like, okay, I am the creator of this. I'm my own boss. So you know, I don't need you guys, something like this. And she's also a bit like, not just that she's on the defensive, it's like she doesn't mind to start over. It's like, okay, you want to kick me out, like, or you want to, like, you know, send me away, like, I don't care, wherever I go, I will continue working, you know, something like this. She has a very interesting, I would say, energy. She also she has a lot of major arcana, so there's something about her nature also being very, it's not spiritual, but I think that she's self-aware. She knows what is being told about her, and she's like, I don't care if you guys make me look like I'm a crazy person. Like, I know what I am, and this is why I'm defending myself, and I'm defending that I created this. You know, I created this with the very little that I had. And she's like, you know, I don't want to share this with y'all. like, you better get your own concept, your own new idea. Why are you stealing from mine? Like, this is mine, you know. And from HYBE side, you know, also from HYBE side, we have this, like, this Ace of Swords that is like, okay, like, they also are very stubborn. Also with the Star card, definitely there's a lot of pride, and there's this sense of like, okay, we are stars, you know, like HYBE has a status, or HYBE has a stardom, or HYBE has, you know, recognition. So I think that they also is like, you know, like they don't, they're never going to give her the recognition that she feels, because they definitely think that whatever is going on with the groups is their doing. They also have a bit of the Lunes, I would say, in a sense of that they believe that they are the house of the stars. And it's like they are very prideful themselves. And also we have a very stubborn King of Pentacles in here, that I don't know if this could be like Vampiri or someone else, but this person is also not going to give her the recognition that she expects. You know, there's something about this person also being standing very strong, and it's like, you know, without us you would be no one like would care to pay attention to you, because you are a crazy person and because you have crazy behavior, you know. And I am very stable, you know, I am a very stable a responsible boss, or you know, a responsible figure. I am a responsible man. I also am very successful, you know. So I think that there's a bit of a clash of egos, I would say, you know, clash of egos. And of course that there's like a lot of you know, there's a lot of talking. I think that here the issue is that both parties handle very important information. I think that both of them think that they are not going to get caught, that the information is not going to be leaked, and if it's leaked, it's someone else's fault. I think that because she has the Magician, that is a very mercurial card, and they got the Ace of Swords. So also both parties, for me, both parties are guilty of being gossipy or just spreading information and misinformation. Definitely their strength from this both is using information or using the media or using contact to get what they want across the internet or whoever. So I think that in this sense, I think that it's more like also it's not about the groups. It's more like I said this about you and you said this about me. It's like a very petty behavior. It's very childish, definitely, but I think that they are sort of defending themselves. I don't know if one of the parties sort of exposed the other for leaking information, but in here I see equality, guys. I think that both parties are to blame. If there's some information leaked, both parties have the same way of dealing with their artists or with what they know, or if it's not the CEOs, it's the employees or it's other people that are close to this other person. But I think that this definitely has to do with information, and it's like, oh, you shouldn't have said that about me, or you shouldn't have said that about my group, or you shouldn't have said that about the people I know. It's like I'm going to defend because you open your mouth and you sort of ruin it. So it's not so much about talent or like, okay, like, my vision is better than your vision. No, it's more like, and also there's this need, I think that also with the King of Pentacles, this King of Pentacles from HYBE's perspective, it feels like a very heavy, powerful man that he doesn't want to share his power with others. It's like, okay, this is mine. Like, I created this. Like, I am the head of this castle. So I think that if she wants an independence, this woman wants an independence that I believe HYBE is never going to give her. So I think that both of them are a bit the Lulu in this case. I get that both of them are very egotistic and they are fighting because of this, but probably it's because it's a sort of she says, he says. Then the conclusion, we have the Three of Cups, the Empress, the Two of Cups, and we have the Page of Pentacles. The keyword is practicality. So honestly, guys, I don't know why. It gives me that this is going to end up in nothing. This is why I'm like, this is about people commenting on the internet, right? This is more about like, oh, I saw this person, I seen this person, I know this, she knows this. It's more about she said, he said, because honestly, I don't see action. I see reconciliation. So I wonder, because I have the Empress in the middle, so I'm like, is this part of any strategy? Is this part of any strategy? Because honestly, I get union. I don't get vibes of like, oh, I don't want anything to do with you. I'm separating myself from you. No, the cards, we have the Three of Cups, we have the Empress, that is growth, that is potential, that is, abundance, and we have the Two of Cups. So whatever they're deciding or they're fighting on, they're going to reconcile. I mean, I see union here, so I wonder, is this done as a way of sort of steering the pot, but actually this is so people can talk more about them and their groups? Because honestly, I don't see a disconnection. I see that actually they talk, from her side, I sort of see her, being a bit of the defensive, but I think that she's on the defensive because she doesn't like to be called the Lulu, like a crazy person. I don't know, I see a fool, and I sort of see that you know, from her side there's a level of like instability, because I think that people already have a preconception of her being very weird or different. So I think that she is defending herself from these allegations, or she's sort of on the defensive because of this, because of this unstable, weird perception that people have of her, you know. And she's like, okay, I don't care what people say about me, like I can go anywhere and I can go and get a job in the industry and start all over, I don't care. And from Vampidi, if this is Vampidi, this King of Pentacles, or this is another representative of HYBE, honestly, these people are so rich, you know. He's represented by the King of Pentacles, so I don't see him being like flexible to nothing. I think that is more like this Ace of Swords that also they carry from HYBE's perspective is more like a warning. You know, it's more like I'm letting the public know, and I'm letting you know in paper, like, you know, with a document or, you know, with a statement. I'm sort of throwing it out there so people know, and you're aware that this is what we're planning to do. But honestly, I think that if this is like a CEO, this guy is so confident in his own stardom. So I don't see that he's bad or worried. No, no. And also I see reconciliation, guys. And I see that with the Empress, I see that their sales are going to go up, or something is going to grow, something is going to expand, you know. Creativity is also going to flow. The Two of Cups is also like, okay, we reached an agreement, but this agreement seems very like emotional, you know, like okay, like there's no anger in here, you know. There's no, like, maybe from her there's a bit of anger, but from his side it's like whatever, like I'm rich and successful, I don't care. You know, it's more about, I think that it's more about putting it out in the media, some people will talk about it. And also from the cards of Page of Pentacles, we have the card of practicality, so definitely the advice is to stay practical. This is not moments to sort of create an ending or a rebuild of something. You know, I don't see transformation. I don't see, from my perspective and this spread, I don't see a new beginning. I don't see, you know, endings of contracts. I don't see it. I don't know. I don't know about you guys, but I think that the keyword also says practicality, and it's also about being humble, you know, and probably, you know, this is all going to, you know, just stay in people's minds or memories for a week or two, and I believe they're going to keep working, because we have the card of practicality. So it's like, you know, instead of getting, you know, getting a bit like, you know, on warrior mode, let's better get back to work. So I see them being very busy and probably, you know, using this as a way of like, okay, let's keep working. I don't know, guys. I think that I wonder if this is made up. I wonder if this is made up to sort of like cover something else, because I sort of see it like there's a mindset that is shared here. There's also a good feelings towards each other. There's a good relationship. So I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I think that they will reach an agreement. I don't know, but I don't see chaos. I don't see it. So yeah, this is all what my cards are telling me today, guys. I hope it made sense. Thank you so much for watching, and of course, if you have some kind of feedback, I would appreciate if you can leave it in the comment section, and I will read it. Thank you so much, guys. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.